instant hunk of junk?
Not good! Get ready for a fight! We can't stay here!
Send that!
They're crawling out of the woodwork! Big tank!
Never seen goons so eager to die!
Why do they fight us?
They have a death wish!
That's one big, bad, scut robot!
Let's beat on it together! Think of it as team building!
Take them down fast! We need to get off this thing!
They're trying to trap us here!
They all got hit! We just need to find a docked one!
Hit me or we barely denting this thing! It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
You said it! Too bad we can't stop the salvage its parts!
I seem to be bleeding my own blood!
Hey, whoa! I think the big guy's seen stars!
Watch out! They're coming from all sides!
Keep moving! Don't let them get a fix on you!
Go get him, Tiger!
Beware! I have assuaged the threat! Return to the skirmish! Rope them dead!
Get off!
Keep pushing them!
What is all this?
Fuel depot for the skiffs, looks like!
Why do they fight us?
They have a death wish! What's next, Peter?
It is acceptable to ask for help,
Thanks,
Peter
Big
Quill!
D.
Root, snag him!
We don't want to be here for reinforcements!
Clark, these guys are stubborn!
What is next, Peter Quill? They're crawling out of the woodwork! Big tech!
Don't be an easy target!
You owe me 112!
Oh, thanks, buddy.
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Another skiff here!
You want to get onto another one of those death traps?
You want to stay on this one?
Good point! Where's the shield?
I don't know! It ain't working!
Gonna have to do without it! They're on us again!
Yes.
Yes, what?
Drax?
This thing's falling apart!
Come on! We're almost there!
Are we gonna make it?
No!
Take them down fast! We need to get off this thing!
I would if these Flarknards would quit fighting back!
They're trying to distract us so more can come!
It's working! They're really distracting!
No more skiffs!
I think we trashed them all anyways. Hang on. You feel that?
No.
The vibrations are different here. We're getting close to the edge of the ship, and our way out of here.
You can detect that?
Hello? Whiskers?
Congratulations! Thanks, Drax!
Watch your back! Having fun
walked right into
preying
that
on
one.
the weak?
Throw that, Drax! Now, Drax! I will end you!
There he is! I'm going after Rakker. Don't follow!
What? Gamora!
Trust me, Peter!
Uh-oh. We got another scut ton of goons coming our way.
Where is the assassin? You'll catch up, I hope. Making short work of these cultist creeps. These deluded souls do not know when to quit.
I believe he just ran off.
She knows what she's doing. I hope. We gotta get through these guys.
I'll make some holes.
Rakker tracks. Prepare for death.
I hope Gamora takes that freak's head.
Need some breathing room, Groot.
Scudding church medic is really complicating things.
The shaman must be dealt with immediately.
These creeps are gonna make us late for our date.
Shoot him faster. Going to be tricky without Gamora.
What did you expect from an
Love
assassin?
it at him, big guy. The blockhead's after his buddies.
Then put him in a body bag. Problem? Solution. Still feeling kind of woozy ever since Quill's kid rooted around inside my brain.
I'm Groot.
How do you know what a hangover feels like?
I am Groot.
Wait, there's root wine from Planet X and you ain't never shared it? We gotta get off this heap so we can fix that.
I am Groot.
Yeah, what happens if Gamora don't catch up? Once they realize we're on the Milano, they'll throw everything they got at us.
I will not leave Hovat behind again.
Hovat? You mean Gamora?
Yes, of course. The lethal one.
Gamora asked me to trust her, that's what I'm...
I am Groot.
Yeah, we can hear it. Flark, how's that thing still dogging us?
Run! Go!
I hate everything in this ship!
Go, go, go!
I only got little legs!
With your feet, Peter Quill! These boots are heavy, okay?
Jump!
What?
Jump! We need to keep moving forward, Quill! Forward, Quill! There's too many of them! Let's take the elevator!
Buy some time! Guys, huddle up!
It's like they want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill.
I hear you. No matter what happens, we do not retreat.
No one mentioned anything about retreating, Peter Quill.
Precisely. We're the Guardians. We live to fight. Being on that field, chasing prey, fighting to live another day, isn't that what we do best? Who's with me?
I suspect
Kinda wish we
Gaurdians
were.
are idiots.
Yeah, well, it's the best I can do. And our window to meet her is getting smaller.
You know they're gonna open fire as soon as they detect her.
Yep, I've got her running silent. But who knows what kind of sensors Rakker has on this thing. Bombed out weirdos deserve it!
Stop him short, brute! I scrambled more than his bringing the pain! Rex, toss it! My fists have quelled the believer! Are there none left to fight?
We can't keep outrunning the whole army. We've got to cut them off or we're gonna die here.
I got an idea. Maybe I can overload these batteries, make this part of the ship go boom.
How big of a boom are we talking about?
Can't wait to find out. Keep them busy while I rig this place. Here come the creeps. I need time, Quill. Keeping the flark off my tail.
Rocket! Should we be shooting this close to these things?
Why do I feel no honor in this
Rocket,
fight?
how's it going?
Don't distract me when I'm paw deep in explosives.
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! Don't let him shoot Rocket! I am really missing Gamora right now!
I'm telling you, she just ain't a team player.
Says the guy who just rejoined the team after ditching us.
Brace yourself!
Just carry the saddles and
Clark, work with me here!
Rocket, no pressure, but figure it out!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Rocket, I hope you have a surprise for them!
Canaria loves surprises!
Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
things built up. We need to really pile it on.
Rush him, Grex!
You have caused us consternation, but no longer!
Finally, let me at him.
defenses are formidable!
Okay, this one's set. Keep the loonies busy while I rig the next one.
I don't know if we can keep this up!
You have to!
Don't want to rush you, but...
It's not rushing me!
Why do I feel no honor in this fight?
Because you're hungover or something!
I've slain the believer!
Why couldn't they have used one of the 242 programs as much as I know?
We're in this now!
Luke, you're a rocket! Should we be shooting this close to these things?
Good question! In theory, we probably won't blow up.
Take heed! This battle must end!
Working on it! I got this, group. Help the rest of them!
Perish!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
When have I ever failed to blow something up? Thought that weirdos deserve it! Don't have time for a chit-chat, bud. Trying to save our butts here.
You guys give up yet?
Okay, they're set to blow. We need to get the flark out of here.
How much time do we have?
I might have overdone it. Run!
No! Rocky, where's her?
Out!
Out where?
Outside!
Stay together, people! Don't go off the edge, don't go off the edge!
We must go back.
Are you crazy? I like killing sprees as much as the next guy, but we barely got out of there alive.
What about Gamora?
She made a choice.
So you're just gonna abandon her? And Nikki? What if it was Groot? You gonna leave him behind too?
I am Groot.
Don't talk like that. That's not what this is about.
Isn't it though? We're supposed to be a team. Teams don't leave people behind.
Tell that to the giant Kratakan army of robots and brainwashed believers we barely got away from. Is that?
Yes,
How'd you get back?
it doesn't matter. I failed. Rakker lives.
For now.
We have to go back. We can't leave Nikki there. What he'll turn her into.
Blah, blah, flarkin' blah. So you got stepdaddy issues and had a horrible childhood. Ooh.
Rocket!
What? It's true. Guess what? You ain't the only one here who had it bad. It don't mean we're angling to commit suicide because some pseudo-priest nutjob is doing surprise nutjob stuff. If we go back there, we're dead. D-E-D! Dead!
I am Groot.
I'd rather die with honor than without.
Who crawled up her butt and died?
I am Groot.
So, get the Flark out of Dodge?
Not yet. We should try to get a hold of Cosmo instead.
I am Groot.
Great plan, only he ain't answering the passport.
Okay, but what choice do we have? We don't have comms.
Well, actually, we might have comms. It turns out they weren't as flarked as I originally thought.
Really?
Groot should be able to raise them. Okay.
Sounds like Murder Mom's feeling more stabby than usual. Hey! Better not slice through anything in that cargo bay. We ain't restocking anytime soon. Harsh? Excuse me, I ain't the one advocating to throw ourselves to the Florkins.
Can I help you?
Hey, Gamora! I was just admiring this super cool assassin ring I got from my favorite super cool assassin as a token of my,
Token of what?
of my everlasting commitment to not being murdered by you.
It's gonna take more than a ring. It is really nice, though. How'd you know what kind of ring it is?
Oh, let's just say you're not the first assassin to cross my path. Though I guess I should be glad no one ever sent the deadliest woman in the galaxy after me.
You know, that name is actually a misnomer. Everyone thinks I got it doing Thanos' dirty work. Before, I betrayed him. In truth, I got it after I joined the Resistance, on a mission where nobody died.
You have to tell me about this Resistance mission, especially if no one died.
I don't think it's a story you're gonna like,
Why not?
because it doesn't make Karel look very good.
Okay.
The thing you have to understand is that it was the end of the war. The Resistance was losing. Bad. The Chitauri knew it, Thanos knew it, we all knew it. But then, Thanos died. At first, people thought it was a false report. Misinformation spread to lure the Resistance out into the open. But when it became clear that it might be true, Karel saw an opportunity. An all-or-nothing mission that could win the war once and for all.
The final attack on Chitauri Prime. You're talking about the Resistance stealth mission that kidnapped their infant queen.
Except kidnapping the Queen wasn't part of Karel's original plan. The only reason she had me tag along was so that I would kill the Queen.
What? There's no way.
Is it so hard to believe? She was grieving. You know that. The Chitauri had killed her husband, her little boy. She wanted revenge, and I was her chance to finally get it.
Brell would never put out a hit on a baby. She would never kill a kid.
Believe what you want. But she's not who she was back then. None of us are. Something changed. Maybe it was having Nikki. Either way, I refused and we won the war without killing anyone else. And for reasons I don't fully understand, I became known as the deadliest woman in the galaxy afterward.
What did cause you to betray Thanos? I mean, he adopted you when you were like...
5. He basically raised us, taught us everything we know.
So what finally did it? What snapped you out of it?
I found the resistance.
What?
Thanos was obsessed. He had me and Nebula combing the galaxy for their location for cycles. Each of us determined to be the first to find them and report back. So when I found them first, I was so excited to tell him. I got home, and I found him talking to an empty room. To someone called Lady Death.
That's not ominous.
I truly thought he loved us. In his own twisted way. But Thanos didn't want to restore balance to the galaxy. He was just in love with death, literally in love. And he would kill all of us, including me, including Nebula, to prove it.
But you couldn't let him.
No. So instead of telling him where to find the resistance, I joined them.
I, kind of don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say. After the Galactic War ended, I moved on. And now I'm here, doing all this fun stuff with you guys.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. But seriously, thank you for sharing that with me.
Sure.
Hey, Rocket, you got a minute?
Let's make this quick. What do you want, Quill? You don't pay me enough, Quill.
Shoo, move over. What are you looking at?
Oh no, you ain't chewing through any more of my ship.
My ship!
Shoo, flark off!
Wow, that panel must have looked really tasty. What's it for, anyways?
Emergency door controls for the ship. Something a ship owner should know.
Hey, do I look like an engineer?
You don't.
Anything yet?
Guardian of Galaxies.
Cosmo, buddy, where have you been? We've been calling you.
Sorry, Piotr Quill. Cosmos ball's been tied. Universal Church of Truth arrive at nowhere.
Are you okay?
He's fine for a moment. Cosmo receive warning in time. But Continuum Cortex is of shutdown for safety. It's been dead, huh?
Your little detective trip almost got us killed. We'll fill you in when we get there.
Net. This problem is bigger than Cosmo. Guardian of Galaxies must go to Xandar and ask Worldmind for help instead. Cosmo unable to get through. Guardian of Galaxies must actually...
Cosmo, are you there? What happened?
I am Groot.
Are we under attack?
So these are the cowards who defiled Lady Hellbender's honor.
Oh, good.
And who the flark are you?
Normally, I would not engage in conversation with inferior life forms. But my contract with Lady Hellbender stipulates otherwise. Therefore, abomination. You may refer to me by my title. I am Captain Glory, leader of the Lethal Legion.
Lethal Legion? More like Loser Legion.
He surrounded us.
Listen, I get that Lady Hellbender's super pissed, but now's really not the best time.
Did you think that she would ease her bounty simply because you somehow managed to elude the Blood Brothers in nowhere?
Yes?
Then you are as imbecilic as they are. Lady Hellbender sends her regards, so-called Guardians of the Galaxy. Prepare to be eliminated.
No, you prepare to be eliminated.
Smooth.
We got this. Probably.
Hit them hard and give no quarter. There's nothing on that garbage scow worth salvaging.
I got a piece of that guy!
I am Groot.
Stop barking orders, Groot. You don't even know how to fly her.
Taking fire!
These ships ain't dying fast enough.
Fools! You face the best fighters in the galaxy!
Direct hit.
These guys have really bad timing.
Another problem for our pile of problems. Now this is a proper dogfight.
Please, Trident Fleet. I would love to hunt you down.
Private Morning Glory's running his mouth again. Jeez, how much money did she offer these guys?
Too much, because they ain't gonna survive this. Feel free to show off, Quill. They insulted my baby.
Just keep watching. Can't we just send an IOU to Lady H?
You will receive your splintered remains.
Hang in there, bud. They ain't killed us yet.
Drop out and get a better angle if it gets too hot.
Or feel free to point the guns right at him and charge.
Feels kind of good to have bounty hunters after us. Means we're making a name for ourselves, right?
Unlike you, I have done my research. Kill.
I am Groot.
Stop barking orders, Groot. You don't even know how to fly her.
Where's Drax the Destroyer? My bounty's for Bada.
Ain't a bad question. These ships ain't dying fast enough.
Fools! Face the best fighters in the galaxy!
These guys have really bad timing.
Another problem for our pile of problems.
Please, Trident Fleet. I would love to hunt you down.
Ain't nobody running, you dog hawker.
Jeez, how much money did she offer these guys?
Too much, because they ain't gonna survive this. Feel free to show off, Quill. They insulted my baby. Only one lethal lame brain left.
One is all we need.
That don't even make sense. We just wasted a ton of you.
Woo! Who's the inferior life form now, huh? Can't we just send an IOU to Lady
Peter?
H?
I'm picking up something.
What?
It appears I'll have to finish this myself. So you defeated my fighters, but my cruiser will crush you.
That's it? That's what you've been bragging about?
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's... well, I'm sure it's very comfortable.
I will not be mocked!
Then do something about it.
That did some real damage. Keep hitting his exhaust ports.
Your strategy will work.
Thanks. You just confirmed that it will.
skull suit us the worst fucking timing!
Is she here?
Just her goons, this time!
Morons! Protector points!
This guy's starting to sound like Rocket.
It's called language efficiency, Quill.
Bad Guardians.
Nope, not a thing.
Milano definitely felt it.
Keep up the barrage. They will not survive it.
Starting to feel like we pissed off the whole galaxy.
A good chunk of them anyway.
Really need to work on our PR. He's really pissing me off.
Doing us up, Quill. That was a bad hit. Yeah, I don't think the scrap sacks care if the galaxy's under siege. You know, contractors.
We're contractors.
Proves his point. We just tried to dump the problem on somebody else.
You okay in there, Cap?
Stay still and I'll show you.
Taking heat.
Just kill them already!
There's an art to this.
Ha! Quill just tried to kill Splane to the deadliest woman in the galaxy! Fuck, that hurt. We really gotta take better care of the Milano.
Ooh, right up the exhaust port. Wonder how much these creeps are getting paid for killing us.
Let me look up the contract real quick. Oh, man! My ships!
Wonder how much these creeps are getting paid for killing us. Oh, no, you don't. What little?
I am Clary, warrior of...
Take that, Lady Skull Scut!
I doubt we've seen the last of her.
We'll worry about Lady Hellbender later. Let's just focus on getting to Xandar. Punch it! Yeah, old girl needs a tune-up.
We can do it once we reach the station.
I ain't letting no buckethead near my...
Wow, talk about cosmic gridlock.
I haven't seen this many ships around Xandar since the start of the Galactic War.
Open a channel, Groot. Let's see what's going on.
Have to leave. Power supplies are low. Need access to facilities.
These ships come from converted worlds.
They're refugees.
Need immediate docking permission. Please answer us.
Groot, that's enough.
I don't see any rescue shuttles coming out. They're ignoring them.
No. Nova Corps might be a bunch of self-righteous domeheads, but they're supposed to be helping folk. That's their whole flarkin' deal.
Relax, Rocket. We'll just call the station and ask to speak to the World Mind. Groot.
Welcome to Nova Corps headquarters.
Please state your preferred language of communication.
How may we assist you?
We should report what Rakker is up to.
Think the Flarkin world mind doesn't already know?
We are aware of the current threat, but
and
can
devote no resources toward fighting it.
How about future crime?
We should tell them about the promise.
connected to banking services.
I believe that worked.
Gardeners of the Galaxy.
Explain yourselves.
Hey, World Mind, long time no see. It's me, Peter Quill, Star-Lord.
And, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Check the addendum.
We need your help.
To pay a fine.
No, of course not. You need to save the
Galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
What?
A mass delusion known as the Promise.
Is sweeping its systems, converting all who encounter it.
In less than 3 cycles,
It has spread from the crew of a single star
frigate to multiple outposts.
worlds and systems.
Praxius 9, Rigel 3.
75.222%
2% of the Andromeda Galaxy.
all lost.
Of course, she don't mention Contraxia.
They, actually. The world mind is a collective consciousness.
Look, we know who's behind the Promise. We've seen it happening up close and personal. We're here to pass on information to you so you can stop it.
How can we be more clear?
The Universal Church of Truth.
Cannot be stopped.
Told ya. They're a collective.
It is a machine.
Yeah, well, so are parts of me. And you better not call me in it.
Look, we just escaped the Church's mothership. We have a ton of intel you can use to bring them down.
There is nothing you can tell us we do not already know.
Pretty sure I know a few things that even a supercomputer can't know.
Such as...
Well, how to groom the feathers on a Shi'ar warbird, for starters.
Are you still alive?
Because I know how to groom the feathers.
Yeah, well, I know where you can buy hack Nova Corps helmets at ridiculously discounted prices. What? They obviously don't know about it, or they do something.
The point is, we've lived things, experienced things. We've survived the Promise, and maybe our experience can be used to help you bring them down.
It is possible.
We have overlooked the value of individual
Experiential memories stored
within our files.
Good. So let's pool resources.
However, given the ill-defined
Parameters of such a query undertaken
taking
as
as